Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I see one more person coming, so I'm not going to it means so much to me that all of you are here. This is like the dream of all of my dreams, and I could not think of a better way to spend a birthday. So everyone can just find a comfortable seated position. I was thinking about, first of all, I'm Zoe. I was thinking about birthdays because yesterday I said to someone that the day of my birthday isn't that significant to me. Like, I never put too much pressure on what I do or anything, get like really even that excited about it. And they said, well, don't you want to celebrate that you're alive? And I was like, yes, but I find so much joy and celebration in every single day. I'm blown away by it. So I feel like every day is my birthday. So then I was thinking about what does this day mean to me? And I thought about where I was last year on my birthday. I was suffering. I was in a place that I didn't think I would be able to come out of. And to think about the growth, learning, acceptance, everything that I've not accomplished but gotten through the past year, that's why this day is significant to me. Once again, the miraculous ability of the body to heal itself. I didn't heal myself, I didn't do anything, but for some reason the universe chose to heal me from a sickness that I thought was going to take my life a year ago today. So I'm so thankful for that. And I invite you guys to think about where you were a year ago. Because in the past year, it's not like it's just been easy and good. Some of the hardest things that have ever happened have happened in the past year. But everything is growth. Every single thing that happens is growth. And it's so beautiful. So thank God and the Mother and the universe and the ocean and yourself for the past year. Because it has been beautiful. And every miracle that's happened has led you to be in front of me right now on my birthday in Campagna teaching yoga. Literally like my dream. So I invite everyone to set an intention for their practice today. Mine will be acceptance of who I am, what I am, where I am, how I am, right here, right now. Knowing that I'm perfect. Yours can be the same since you too are perfect. It can be forgiveness, sending love and healing energy to a place in your body that needs it, or just being present. Because for the next hour, you have nowhere else you need to be but right here. And that's such a beautiful thing. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, right here, right now. We'll start with one Om together. We'll breathe in. Exhale, normal. Breathe in. I invite everyone to come onto your thighs in Vajrasana, lightning bolt pose. So we are sitting on our heels here. Perfect. We're just gonna roll our neck a couple times. Start feeling movement and activation in your body. Switching sides, switching rotation. Putting our arms out in front of us, palms facing up. Bending our hands in so that we have fists facing down. And doing this. Activating the nerves in our arms. Feeling that beautiful forearm stretch that we do not usually feel. Going as fast as slow as feels good. Coming out to the side, opening our arms, yes. And doing the same thing. Palms up, fists down. Feeling that burn come in, inviting it. Taking one arm and pulling it to the side. Feeling a stretch in our shoulder. And then the other side. Now I know that injuries are common on this island because of motorbike crashes. So does anyone have anything that they would like me to be aware of? I know your knee. Jordan's knee. Yeah, okay. Perfect. We are going to invite a pranayama called Kapalabhati breath. So with our hands on our thighs, we're going to, this breath invites igniting fiery heat into your entire body without having to really move your external body. Hello? That's perfect. Yeah, we can make it work. Yeah. Perfect. So, we are going to inhale halfway in and then exhale sharply through the nose. And I'll demonstrate it. So we're inhaling halfway into our belly and then exhaling sharply through our nose. The in-breath comes naturally and we are contracting our lower abdominal muscles with every out-breath. So it really, you can feel the heat right here and it starts getting intense. So before we start, I'll just demonstrate. It looks like this. So I'm not trying to breathe in, it's happening naturally, but sometimes you end up having to try a little bit, so it's okay. So with our eyes closed, we're gonna begin one round. Breathing halfway in, and beginning. Keep going. Feeling your lower abdominal muscles. Breathing all the way out, holding out. Breathing all the way in. Holding in. Locking your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor lock, your Uddiyana Bandha, your lower abdominal muscles zipped in. Jalandhara Bandha, chin lock. And release. Feel the power that you've just created in yourself and the universe. For the second round, we are going to lock our Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. So your pelvic floor contract the muscles. That's your Mula Bandha. root lock. Uddiyana Bandha is here. We're zipping in. These two locks do not allow pranayamic energy to escape out the bottom of us. So, for our second round, lock your Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Breathe halfway in and begin. Yes. Breathing all the way out, locking. Breathing all the way in. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Focusing your energy towards your crown chakra, your third eye, Ajna chakra. Feeling the floating sensation. And releasing. For the final round, we're going to put our arms up like this and look at one point in between where your fingertips are pointing. It's intense. Invite the intensity in. Lock your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Breathe halfway in and begin. Keep going. Breathe all the way out. All the way in. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Keep gazing forward. Close your eyes and focus your energy towards your Ajna chakra, third eye, and your crown chakra. You are divinely powerful. Release. Beautiful. We're going to come into a cat-cow. So, tabletop position. You can invite Ujjayi breath in here now. With an inhale, we're going to lift our chin up, round our spine inwards. And on exhale, rounding our spine up. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling around. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Intuitive cat-cow here. Follow your own breath. Move how your body wants to move. Might be rolling your shoulders. Keeping the in-breath, looking up. And out-breath, looking down. Maybe straightening your legs for a second. Doing what feels good. Keeping the flow of your prana. Keeping your Uddiyana Bandha. Your lower abdominal muscles engaged. We're going to do an exercise that will invite balance in our later balancing poses. With an inhale, we're going to extend the right leg out and left arm forward. Exhale, crunch in, elbow and knee meet. Inhale, extend. Focus your Uddiyana Bandha. Exhale, crunch. Focus your abdominal muscles engaging. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch and hold. Harnessing the power of the energy as we are balanced here. Inhale, extend, and release down. Other side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch in, feeling the balance and the power. Inhaling, extend. Exhaling, crunch in, beautiful. Inhaling, extending. Exhaling, crunching, and then hold, feeling the power that you have on just 2 limbs. Inhaling, release, and yes, extend and release. Beautiful. We're going to do a little shoulder stretch here. So on an inhale, taking our right arm up, palm facing out, and exhaling, threading it through. Beautiful. Yes. Very gentle shoulder stretch here. Yes, there's really not a wrong way to be in this. Your hips can be up, back. Inhaling, arm back up to the side, and then releasing to center. Inhaling, left arm comes up, and exhale, thread it through. Feeling release in your lower back. Inhaling back up to the side and releasing. Beautiful. We're going to bend our knees, tuck our toes, and come into downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful. Here we are bending our knees if it means keeping our spine extended, because that's the most important thing. Shoulder blades are rolled out away from each other. Yes. Now, a lot of people think that we need to have our heels on the ground here, but the most important thing is a spinal extension. We're going to walk our feet up to our hands at the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold, hugging our thighs, bending our knees, and then lifting vertebrae by vertebrae up all the way, arms reaching overhead, and coming through center down into Tadasana. Tadasana, we are standing with our big toes touching. Our second toe is parallel with our ankles, which is parallel with the mat. So you'll have a little bit of space in between your ankles. Yes, beautiful. Our calves are engaged. Our thighs are activated. Our tailbone is tucked. Our lower abdominal muscles are activated. Shoulder blades rolled back. Palms facing outwards. Strong but relaxed face. This is Tadasana. Okay, we're going to go through a couple rounds of Surya Namaskar A. So we'll do it a little bit slowly at first. On an inhale, we're going to rise all the way up, hands up, Ardha Hastasana. Exhale, lean all the way forward, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look halfway, lift up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, walk back into high plank, then Chaturanga, which is elbows bent in like a push-up. But everyone look at me real quick. Chaturanga, we want our elbows to be like this, close to our body. Ooh, that's hard. All right, inhale to upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful. Feeling your hamstring stretch. Shoulder blades rolled out away from each other. Inhaling, bending the knees, coming onto our toes, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, looking up, lengthening the spine. Exhaling, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhaling, coming all the way up, Ardha Hastasana. And exhaling through center into Tadasana. Inhaling, arms all the way up, Ardha Hastasana. Exhaling, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful. Beautiful. Inhaling, bending our knees, step or hopping between our hands, looking halfway up. Exhaling, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling, coming all the way up, Ardha Stasana. Exhaling through center into Tadasana. One more time. Inhaling, arms all the way up, Ardha Stasana. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maybe lifting one leg up at a time here. Doing what you want to do, doing what feels good. Inhaling, bending our knees, floating to the front of the mat, looking halfway up. Exhaling, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling all the way up, Ardha Hastasana. Exhaling to center, Tadasana. Beautiful. Stepping our right leg back in a 45-degree angle, squaring our hips to the front, coming into Virabhadrasana 1. Making sure the back foot is grounded here. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent. You can have your arms separate or hands together. It's just a different stretch. Neither one is better. Really leaning into that front leg, feeling the power here. Yeah. Now, widening the back foot to a 90-degree angle, opening the hips to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Gaze is over your left middle finger. Hips are open. Tailbone is tucked. Uddiyana Bandha, lower abdominal muscles are engaged. Beautiful. Leaning forward on an inhale and exhaling, reversing your warrior. Left palm is facing down. Beautiful. Feeling that stretch in your shoulder. Inhaling back to center and exhaling, extended side angle, feeling a stretch in your right side body. Right palm is facing down. Gaze is upward. Yes, beautiful. Inhaling back to center. We are going to square our hips to the front, bring our back leg in, and come forward into a pyramid. So we are just diving with our hips on our hands on our hips all the way forward until our spine can't be straight anymore, and then just inviting a forward bend over that front leg that is straight. Very intense and beautiful hamstring stretch here. Yes. Just go where it feels right for you. Yeah, hips are squared. If you feel literal fire shooting up from your heel to your hip, I do, in this pose, that's good. It's like, there's no other pose that makes me feel like this. It's like electricity in my entire left leg. Invite it in. Make friends with it. Okay, gently coming back up, bending the knee, coming back into Virabhadrasana 2. We're going to straighten the front leg, bend forward, and come into Trikonasana. Beautiful, yes. Right palm is straight up. Gaze is upwards, past the fingers if possible. Beautiful. Not caving in. Beautiful, beautiful. One of my yoga instructor teachers told me that Patabi Joyce held this pose every day for 15 minutes, so let's do it. No, just kidding. Okay, we're going to swing actually forward all the way into Prasariti Padottanasana. Deep forward fold. Our toes are in here, yes. So toes facing slightly in, And just feeling that stretch in, yes, perfect. So legs are wide. Yes. The more you turn your toes in, the more of a stretch your outer shins will get. Beautiful. Yes. I love in this pose to move from side to side, like touching my left foot and then swinging my body over, touching my right foot. I think it really invites like a lower back stretch and a shin stretch that normal Pada doesn't. So do that if it feels good, don't if it doesn't. Beautiful. Now swinging over to the back side of the class, coming into Virabhadrasana 1 on the other side, shortening the distance between the 2 feet, yes. Leaning into the bent right leg, left leg is straight and grounded, and then coming into Virabhadrasana. Yes, beautiful. Here, we invite a slight back bend if it feels good. The most important thing is grounding your back foot, which everyone is doing so beautiful. Widening the back foot into 90-degree angle, coming into Virabhadrasana 2, opening our hips up to this side of the room, beautiful. Yes. Hips are squared to the beautiful ocean over there. Gaze is over the right middle finger. Inhaling, leaning forward, and exhaling, reversing the warrior, feeling the stretch in your right shoulder blade. Gaze as upwards if possible. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, yes. Leaning into that front leg. Trying not to lean too much on the back leg. Inhaling back to center and exhaling into extended side angle. Feeling that stretch in your left side body. Left palm is facing down. Yes, so in this, our entire side of our body is a straight line. So, that's beautiful. Perfect. From here, bringing our back foot in a little bit, squaring our hips to knee, coming into pyramid. So we are leaning forward, feeling the fire ignite in our straight front leg. Straight front leg. Yes. Yes. And going until you can't have a straight spine anymore, and then just rounding into it. Feeling the fire that is ignited in your entire right leg. Yes, it's literally fire. Invite it in, make friends with it. Oh, I love it. Knowing that you are telling your body and muscles it's okay to feel this. It's okay to stretch in this way. Coming up to center, coming back into Virabhadrasana 2, and then straightening the front leg, coming into Trikonasana. Feeling the stretch in your lower left back. Yes, beautiful. Shoulder blades are rolled away from the ears. Chest is not caved in, but we could fit in between 2 glass planes here. So good. Just 14 more minutes. Okay. Coming back into Prasthita Padottanasana, so just swinging back to center, and this time inviting a clasp in your hands behind your back, coming into a very wide forward fold with our hands clasped. Yes, just feeling that deepening. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The more our toes are pointed in, the deeper the shin stretches. You are teaching your body that it is not only okay to stretch in this way, but that it is beautiful. Coming up, all the way up, keeping facing the side of the room. We are coming into 5-point pose. It's very simple. It's literally just this. And then we are exhaling into goddess pose. Hips are open. Yes. Toes are splayed out. All of you are doing it naturally. Beautiful. Yes. Never seen more open hips. Tailbone is tucked. We are goddesses here. Inhaling back up to 5 points and exhaling back into goddess, thanking your body for being able to do this. Thanking your inner goddess. Inhaling back up, and I'm not going to make you do it again. We are going to windmill our hands down and come into Chaturanga, then Ardha Mukha on an inhale. Yes, and Adho Mukha, and exhale. Beautiful. Inhaling our right leg up, straight up, and then exhaling, bringing it forward in between our hands. Left knee lowers, coming into low lunge. We are leaning into we're leaning forward here, so arms come up. And the thing with this is we're not doing this. We're really sinking forward because that stretches this muscle, your psoas muscle, where trauma is stored in the body. The only muscle that connects your top half to your bottom half of your body. So beautiful. Grounding our hands, staying strong in our right foot, coming into Virabhadrasana 3. You can do this. Flexing the back foot straight out. Hands can stay on the ground if we need to. It's very hot today. If we want to push ourselves, we can come into prayer hands. And then continuing your left leg up, coming into standing splits, grabbing our right ankle with our right hand, coming up as high as we can. Yes. Beautiful. Every day you do this, every day your leg goes higher. Now, staying strong in your right leg. Sorry to do this to those of you who have seen this before, but swinging our left knee forward and keeping strong in our right leg. Yeah, it's okay. I know it's like really hot today. You can, yes. We are going to either take our knee with our hand or we're going to take our toe. Yes, so staying strong in your right leg. We're going to bring our knee or toe forwards, grounding, feeling the activation in your abdominal muscles, and then swinging our leg open, looking over the other hand. Yes, so for you guys, it's imbibing, losing your balance in. She's our friend. It happens. Gazing over our palm, bringing our toe back to center, lifting it towards our face one last time, thanking ourselves, and then coming into Gaia. So, it's like kind of a joke, but kind of serious. If you want to just rest here, or I know, Christina, you can do this, taking your leg, wrapping your arm around it, hooking, binding your hands behind, opening your heart up. Yes. Feels so good. We're all going to get here if you come every day. This is like the hottest day it's been, so thank you for bearing with me. It's really amazing. So, bringing your hands down. I'm not going to make you go through Vinyasa. You can if you want. Just coming into downward dog here. Lifting our left leg up on an inhale. And exhaling it through. Coming into a low lunge, bringing your right knee down. Beautiful. Bringing your arms up and feeling the sinking feeling of your hips coming forward. We are not flexing anything, but we are really stretching this muscle, which is literally like never stretched. So beautiful. So good. Yes, yes. Invite it in. It's our friend, the intensity. Staying strong, believing in yourself, coming into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Hands on the ground, back leg is straight back. Right foot is flexed. You are so strong. You are here. Coming into standing splits, grabbing our left ankle with our left hand and reaching our right leg as high as we can. Accepting exactly where you are, for it is perfect. Staying strong in our left leg, coming down for a second if we need to, but staying strong if we can. Bringing our right knee up. Yes. Or grabbing our toe. Inviting, losing our balance in. It's okay. Straightening out. Engaging the core. Engaging your legs and your core to stay strong here. Opening your leg up. And then opening the other arm and gazing over that thumb. Wherever you are, whatever your body is doing right now is perfect and exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Yes. Coming back to center. Raising it forward a little bit. Beautiful. And then if we want to come into Gaia, we take the same leg. Whew. I'm just doing the opposite leg now. And opening up our heart. Here the most important thing is to open our heart up so that our spine is extended. Beautiful. Coming down, feeling the power up, yes. So good. All right, now we're gonna do something that feels really good. Coming into downward dog, Adho Mukha. And just bringing our right leg up and bringing it forward into pigeon. Yes. So right knee is near the right hand. Extending the spine with our fingertips at the top of the mat. Looking upwards. And then sinking gently on an exhale. All the way down over that hip. Beautiful. Relaxing into this. You are all angels. Yes. So amazing. After a minute or so, your muscles give in a little bit and you can feel a shift happen where there's not so much resistance. That's really your brain discontinuing the signals that are telling your muscles they're in trouble. When you go into a pose that your body's not used to, your brain says, uh-oh, we're in trouble. Once you wait a minute or so, you tell your muscles it's okay. It's okay to be here. And that right there is the release. So beautiful. Coming up slowly, inviting blood back into the right foot, coming onto our fingertips, And then tucking our left foot, simply switching sides, bringing our left knee forward. Yes, it can come up first, yeah. And then fingertips at the front of the mat, extending the spine, looking up, breathing in. And exhaling, folding into this pose, telling your body it is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Yes. Relaxing into it. Feeling that resistance at first, which is so perfect, so natural, and so okay. Yeah, Jordan, you can. Feeling that resistance start to release. Yes. Oh, it's so beautiful, I can feel it. Telling your body it's okay. Feels so good. Slowly coming up, we're going to just come to seated position, facing me. We're going to do Ardha Matyendrasana. So our left foot, we're going to bend it as if we're sitting cross-legged. Right sole of the foot comes down onto the floor. Yes, and it is a little bit difficult, but you can do it. So right sole of the foot is down, and then hooking our left arm over our right knee, twisting, and then coming into prayer arms. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Inhaling, extending the spine, and exhaling, furthering the twist. Yes. Perfect. Yeah. Inhaling, extending the spine, and exhaling, using your arm against your knee to extend that spinal twist. Beautiful. Yes. Inhaling, extending, exhaling. Coming back to center, going directly into Navasana, boat pose. You can do this with your knees bent or straight. Arms forward, heart is open. Take 5 sharp inhales. And now 5 deep breaths. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Beautiful. Coming into the other side. Right foot is cross-legged. Left sole of the foot is down. on the mat, hooking your right arm over your left knee, and then coming into prayer, keeping that sole of the foot as much as it can. With every inhale, extending the spine. With every exhale, hooking our arm even further. Yes. Feeling the stretch in your hips and your spine. Beautiful. Inhaling, extending, exhaling further. Beautiful. So let's try one even. That's not good. Inhale, extend. And exhale, push against this. Coming back to center, we are going to do 3 rounds of either bridge. I know, yeah, this is good hour here. All right, so we're gonna do 3 rounds of either bridge or wheel. I want you to intend right now on doing a mixture or all of whichever you decide. I want you to stick to it. So bridge looks like this. Our heels are where our fingertips can barely touch it. We're lifting up and clasping our hands behind like this. Wheel, we're going to have our fingertips be able to touch our ankles. We're going to plant our hands and lift up, keeping our knees together as much as we can. So we're going to do 5 breaths of whatever we decide to do. Decide now if you can to do maybe 1 round of bridge and then 2 wheels, 3 wheels, or 3 bridge, whatever, and then stick with it. You can do this, okay? So I invite you to begin. We're going to do 5 breaths. You get to count your breaths. So we're just going to do 3 rounds. And whenever you've done your 5 breaths, you can come out of the pose. So first round, go ahead and get ready. We're going to have our heels where our fingertips can barely graze them. And come into either bridge or wheel. Exhale and go. 5 breaths here. You are so strong. Beautiful. When you've done 5 breaths, come out. So amazing. Relax for a moment. And then we'll begin the second round. Knowing that you can do this, whatever you decided to do. Getting ready, and on an exhaling, going into it. 5 breaths here. You are everything. So amazing. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is the last hard thing we're doing, so this is it right here. Everything in your entire life that you've ever experienced is coming down to this moment in our final round of whatever we're doing right here. Getting ready. And on your next exhale, going into it. Knowing that you are infinitely strong. Being so proud of yourself wherever you are. Yes. Yes, and coming down. Yes, 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 yes. Knowing that this has released a lot of trauma, that we probably don't even know about. So beautiful. So beautiful. Coming into a gentle shoulder stand, we're going to lift our hips up and then swing our feet up, grabbing our lower back with our hands, trying to have our feet directly up and down. This is a beautiful release for your lower back after our amazing feet that are amazing bodies. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, so beautiful. Blood rushing to the head, feeling that invigoration. And then lowering our feet to the floor into Halasana plow pose. Just coming however far feels good. If your feet reach the floor, you may clap your hands. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You are so perfect. So beautiful. Coming back to laying down so slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, using your core to just gently, gently bring your spine back, laying down, coming into a happy baby, or maybe grabbing our knees, just whatever feels good to release our lower back. Yes. Being so thankful for your body. They're truly a miracle. Bringing our legs all the way down so that we're laying down, inviting a gentle half supine twist. So our right knee is going to come up, left hand grabs it, and then twisting over to the left side. Right arm is outstretched, looking over our right palm. Yes. Yes. Oh. Yes. I know. Releasing into this final pose. Feeling a lifetime of work. Coming back to center and just switching sides however feels right to you. Maybe coming in with both knees, extending, just finding your left knee coming up, grabbing it with the right hand, pulling it to the right side, and looking over your extended left palm, which is facing up. thanking yourself for being here. Knowing that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Coming back to center, squeezing yourself into a little ball, knees in towards the chin. Thanking yourself, the universe, the mother, and extending into final resting pose, Navasana. Feet are splayed out, palms are facing up, face is relaxed. Inviting your body to make sense of what it just experienced. Inviting it to integrate it into the rest of your day. Knowing that you are perfect. Whatever series of miracles in your life brought you to be with me this morning on my birthday. Trusting that you are in the exact place you're supposed to be. knowing that you are divinely protected and infinitely perfect. Bringing your awareness back into your body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Knowing that what you've experienced will stay with you. Rolling over to your right side. Putting your head on your arm, coming into a fetal position. The position of protection in the mother's womb. What we don't know is we are just as protected now as we were then. Coming back to seated, facing me, but with your eyes closed. Just feeling the energy in the space. Bringing your hands together in front of heart center and prayer hands, Anjali Mudra. Feeling how open everyone's heart is in this room. Bringing your prayer hands to your third eye and then to your crown chakra, lifting your chin, thanking the universe, the mother. Bringing your hands back to your heart, thanking yourself, this embodied form. And bowing all the way down, thanking Mother Earth. Coming back up, we will finish by one unified Om. Hands at heart center. Breathing in and exhaling normal. Breathing in. I know that there's a reason I'm here. I know that there's a reason that each one of you are here with me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Namaste.
Thank you.
I love you guys.
We love you too.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing this. There's a box for donations if you want, but really, like, I'm learning and I would do this for free every day. So, like, give what you want, but, you know, just know that your presence was a gift to me and I love you. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste. Best birthday ever. What the fuck? Oh my god.
So much love for you.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh. Literally perhaps we'll go. Oh. In your class, that's everything.
Oh, hands are up.
Thank you.